Hello, you're listening to Hugo Talks. Thousands have been protesting in Holland, Amsterdam, against the lockdown restrictions today. Again, not something you're going to see on the BBC. They don't want you to see this. Like the Italian restaurants all opening in Italy to protest against the lockdown restrictions the other day. Oh no. They don't want you to see this stuff. Might give you ideas. And we don't want that. Oh no. So it says here, several thousand people held an unauthorised protest in Amsterdam on Sunday against a national lockdown. The protesters gathered on a square in front of the Rijksmuseum and Van Gogh Museum art galleries, carrying signs reading "Freedom, stop this siege," and chanting, "What do we want? We want freedom." It was only 2 days ago that the Dutch government collapsed over a child welfare scandal. Amsterdam city authorities had rejected the protest application and instead demanded it was held in the nearby Westerpark with a maximum of 500 participants. The Telegraph newspaper reported that several water cannons were deployed along with officers on horseback, and I've also been told that many police had police dogs with them, which is unusual. The protest took place as ministers in the caretaker government of the Netherlands were meeting in The Hague to discuss the possibility of imposing a curfew for the first time since the pandemic began. You notice even though their government of Netherlands collapsed and resigned and fecked off just a couple of days ago, there is still some clown making decisions 2 days later about bringing in more restrictions, which just goes to show that these politicians, these elected rulers, are merely just presenters, and that behind them is a machine that is relentlessly working. The government closed schools and most shops in December to try to stem a surge, and have this week extended the lockdown by at least 3 more weeks. In the early days of when this whole lockdown situation started, the Netherlands was generally more reluctant than most of its neighbours to impose social restrictions. But as with all of the other countries, it has fallen in line with the same rules and same restrictions now over the same period. As always, thanks for listening. If you can come and subscribe to hugotalks.com, I would greatly appreciate it, and you would get updates from me whenever I upload new content, and we don't have to rely on YouTube, who could terminate this channel any day. See you later.